Okay. And we welcome you to Pagula Ice Arena on the campus of Penn State University, University Park, Pennsylvania. Joe Putnam along with you, getting set for the third period to begin between Balmoral Hall School, and the New England Hockey Club. And we do apologize. We had experienced some technical difficulties, and we appreciate your patience in staying with us. Long story short, there was a big technical breakdown, but that has all been rectified, and so have no worries for the rest of the day. We'll be up and running here from both ranks. 9-0. Balmoral Hall leads the New England Hockey Club. Lopsided in favor of the team in green. Balmoral Hall out of Winnipeg. The green jerseys with the gold trim. And already with 4 goals in the game, Kenesha Miswagon fires a shot on net, saved by Mackenzie Muir. Angela Hawthorne started the game for the New England Hockey Club. And despite the score, she played until about halfway through the second period. First 6 goals scored against her, but despite the score, did play an outstanding game given the circumstances. And here's a shot floated in by Katie Campoli, just wide. 30 seconds into this third period. It'll be a running clock again, 9-0 the score, as the New England Hockey Club looks to net its first goal of the morning. Olivia Savar has a couple of assists in the game. She's number 18, loses the puck. And at center now, taken in by Janae Cockrell. Cockrell from the red line, ahead now to Kiara Esposito, and then it slides in and is covered up by Mackenzie Muir. All the Balmoral High goals as the clock continues to tick, over a minute gone by here in this third period. Miss Wagon got on the board first, 20 seconds into the game, a shot from the point, and then added another tally, 10.5 minutes into the opening period. And then Corrine Sandilands on a feed from Catherine Lyon made it 3-0 with a minute and 36 seconds remaining in the first period. In the second period, Miss Wagon netted the hat trick 29 seconds in. And then at 2:36 of the second period, Catherine Lyon scored. Alex Yalawega netted her 4th goal of the season, 8:21 into the second period. And then Kiara Esposito, a goal scorer. She tallied her 4th of the year, 13:16 in. And then the final 2 minutes of the period at 18:10 with a running clock, Chelsea Dinnan with her 6th. And Miss Wagon potted home her 4th from the point with 50 seconds remaining in the period. Here is a steal by Janae Cockrell of Balmoral Hall. New England Hockey Club in the white jerseys, the designated home team for this game, the black helmets and the purple and black trim. And Cockrell pinned against the boards now as the New England Hockey Club tries to pry it loose, but a whistle, and there'll be a face-off to the left of Mackenzie Muir. Shayna Moore has gone the distance so far in net for Balmoral Hall. Moore coming in, a 3-1 record, a 3.25 goals against average, and a 9.29 save percentage. Balmoral Hall leading 9-0, 2 minutes, 37 seconds elapsed so far in this third period with a running clock. Going back to retrieve the puck is Dana Gertzen. Gertzen tries to find Yalawega, the center of the ice, as they cross the blue line. It trickles off the stick of the Balmoral Hall player, and NEHC content to slide it down, where it is backed up by Moore. Gertzen on the far side trying the lead pass too far, and it's icing as it'll go all the way back down into the Balmoral High end. 16:50 and counting remaining in the third period. New England Hockey Club looking for its first win in JWHL play this year. They started off yesterday with a matchup against the Washington Pride, falling 5-1. After today's contest, they'll take on the Ottawa Lady 67s this afternoon at 2:20 here on the varsity rink. And then tomorrow morning we'll face the Boston Shamrocks. To complete their time is Miss Wagon looking for goal number 5 on the game. Centers looking for Chelsea Dinnan, too far for her, and retreating for the puck will be Caitlin Bassett. Bassett bounces it off the boards, and it gets past Katie Campoli, who's also played an outstanding game for the New England Hockey Club, especially early on. She brought a lot of energy to this NAHC squad. And here's a shot off the crossbar by Dinnan, looking for her 2nd of the game. And is instead played by Maya Jorgensen, ahead to Maxie Bird, who scored the lone goal for the New England Hockey Club in their last game. 15:50 and counting remaining in the third period, 9-0 Balmoral Hall. Maya Jorgensen from her own blue line Toss it ahead to Anna Levinson. Too far for her. It's tracked down by Sage Catchaway, who now finds Kenesha Misswagon on the near side. Misswagon plays it behind her own net to Catherine Lyon. Lyon with a goal and an assist in her 12 games so far, and Lyon dishes it across the near side to Bassett. Bassett looked to play it ahead. It was too far for Catchaway, and NHC will regather. But then stolen by Misswagon. Misswagon along the near side, fires from the dot. It's gloved by Mackenzie Muir. And the face-off to her left, 15:06 and counting remaining in this one. Balmoral Hall, meanwhile, fell 5-3 yesterday morning to the Naha White Squad. And later on today on the community rink at 3:20, they'll be facing Ridley College. And then we'll finish up their time here at Pagula Ice Arena with a 7:30 a.m. matchup tomorrow against the Washington Pride. Esposito with it behind the net, shuffles it along for Roberts. Back around it goes, chased down by Sage Catchaway, out to the point now to Corrine Sandilands. Cutting in is Catchaway. Catchaway fires a shot wide left, and it's tracked down by Savannah Willard and shoveled out of the NAHC end. Sandilands, though, able to allow for a change, brings it back in, fires a shot high. Campoli tried to retrieve it, but it's taken away from her by Yalawega. Now behind the net is Zaharia. Ashlyn Zaharia feeds it across to the far side for Sandilands, and then the puck deflected away. NEHC looking for the rush, but it's taken right back. Chelsea Craneville with it now, tries to scoot around the defender, cannot, and it's cleared out by the NAHC. 13:44 to go and counting, 9-0. Balmoral Hall leads it. A 6-goal second period after a 3-0 lead through one. Cockrell loses the puck behind the cage, and taking is Peyton Nagy for the NAHC. Nagy out to the point, shot, deflects off a couple feet. And off the rebound, Zaharia carries it to center, and that'll allow for a Balmoral high change. Now, skating around defenders, Dana Gertzen. Gertzen slicing in from the far side, goes all the way down low. And Gertzen has the puck taken right from her by Cordy Campbell. And Campbell loses the edge far side, influenced there by Craneville. And the puck swung around to the near side now for Olivia Savar. And Savar, a St. Cloud State commit, still looking for her first goal of this game. She has been involved in the scoring, though. Dinnan's shot deflects and now batted out of the air into the equipment of Mackenzie Muir, where it is frozen with 12:40 and counting remaining in the third period. Savar came into the game leading Balmoral Hall in goals with 6. And also tied for the team lead in points coming in. She had 11 entering this game. Kenesha Misswagon, though, with 4 goals. 13 points for her. All 5 of her goals this season have come here at Pagula Ice Arena. She scored one against the Naha White Squad earlier on in competition here. As the puck chased down by Chelsea Dinnan in her own end. Shoveled across by an NAHC player. And tracked down on the near side by Kenesha Misswagon, who will skate into the NEHC zone, then loses the puck. Katie Campoli coming the other way, tries to shuffle it ahead to teammate Anna Levinson, but too far for her. 11:49 and counting, remaining third period. 9-0, Balmoral Hall leads it. They've had the lead the whole way since the 22nd mark of the first period when they netted their first marker. Settled behind the cage by Shayna Moore. Balmoral Hall goalie hasn't seen a whole lot of action, but has made the plays when she's needed to. Scuffle on the blue line and offside at the line, and so the faceoff will be brought outside the Balmoral Hall zone. 11:15 remaining, third period. Again, running clock here in the third. Esposito taking the face-off against their opposite number, also number 13, Savannah Willard for the NAHC. And it is controlled by Balmoral Hall's Aiden Roberts. Roberts looking for the pass to Catchaway, too far for her, and it floats down the ice and will become icing. 10:50 remaining. Balmoral Hall, head coach Sarah Zacharias on the bench, and that's a happy squad in green. They have been an active bench all throughout the first, second, and even into the third periods. Very encouraging. It's been up the whole way, as you might expect, from the margin it's at now at 9. Roberts lugs the puck out of the Balmoral Hall zone and then takes it off the scramble. Roberts along the far side, settles up, tries to center. Nobody home, though. And it's taken by the New England Hockey Club instead. Skating down the near side, Ariel Garbin. That's 8. Katie Campoli rather than 9, Garbin. Campoli shuffles it behind the net. Maxie Bird trying to track it down, but it's taken away by Caitlin Bassett of Balmoral Hall. Up the ice it goes, Craneville. Over to Yellowega. Back to Craneville. The shot, a high one, snared by the glove of Mackenzie Muir with 9:53 and counting to go in the third period. Again, 9-0 Balmoral Hall. Shots heavily in the Balmoral Hall column as well. They have controlled the pace in this one throughout. New England Hockey Club missing a few skaters here today as well for this one. As Yalawega tried to tip it home, could not. And AHC bringing it along the far side. And losing it was Nicole Schneiders, but it's played back and shuffled along the near side. Now Chelsea Denon with it for Balmoral Hall. Scoots it ahead. This is Craneville. Craneville took a tumble, lost the puck. And it's taken by Catherine Fox for the NAHC. Up ahead to Cordy Campbell. Campbell puts one in the direction of Shayna Moore. She makes the stop. And the NAHC makes a change as Balmoral Hall advances into the attacking zone. Olivia Savar, that's Thiessen rather, number 19 Rebecca Thiessen rather than 18 Olivia Savar. And now on the near side it's Dana Gertzen. Gertzen keeping control, finds Sage Ketchaway, centering feed, directed on net but stopped by Muir. As the puck tumbles to the far side, one of the NAHC players lost a stick, Maxie Bird, and she'll just head off the ice as the puck tumbles toward the net and is covered up by Mackenzie Muir. 8:11 and counting remaining here in the third period. Balmoral Hall firmly in the lead, and slow to get up for Balmoral Hall is Rebecca Thiessen, but she is up. She'll get her stick and she'll head to the... Nope, she's going to stay on the ice. I thought she might head to the bench, but nope, she's going to stay out there. 7:48 to go, again running clock, and the face-off deflects out to center. Going back to get it, Caitlin Bassett. And Bassett floats it along the near side, stopped up by one of the NAHC players. That was Katie Campoli, and she fired it in the direction of the net, but missed it. And now the puck pinned along the far side. More than a few players now joining in from each side, and finally out of the scrum. It's dished back to Thiessen, who lost it. Trying to get around the Balmoral Hall player was Levinson. Shot fired but missed by Jorgensen. Good save. Wraparound try by Levinson, and that won't go either. Best chance of the morning, rather, for the NAHC. Played back in by New England. They'll make a change behind the play. 6:46 and counting remaining third period. 9-0 Balmoral Hall leads it. On the near side with it was Janae Cockrell. She lost it, but then it tumbles up the ice to Olivia Savar. Savar feeds Esposito. Esposito cuts down below the goal line. Throws it back out in front. It goes near the blue line to Denon. Across to Janae Cockrell. Cockrell sends it down low to Esposito. Esposito trying to find Savar in front. Deflects right back to her behind the net. And Esposito continues controlling. Now going for Savar, goes between her legs and rolls down the ice where it is stopped by Shayna Moore. Nice job. A third defense there by Moore to restart the rush. As Cockrell has it at center. Shuffles it up the ice to Catherine Lyon. Lyon into the attacking zone. Loses the handle on it as she crosses the goal line. It's cycled back around by Rebecca Aid. And now Schneider's with it at center ice, but she lost the handle, and Denon will clear it in to the NAHC end to allow Balmoral Hall to make a change. Balmoral Hall in the green jerseys, the gold trim. White jerseys, purple and black trim for the New England Hockey Club. 9-0 Balmoral Hall leads it. 5.5 minutes remain in the game. Chelsea Craneville, that is Corrine Sandilands with it. And Sandilands trying to go in front. Finds Yalawega. Back out to Zaharia. Ashlyn Zaharia shuffles it in deep. Now cutting in front is Craneville. Loose puck out in front of the cage, but taken in by an NAHC player and cleared is Kenesha Miswagon, who has 4 goals already in this game. Retreats to play the puck. Dumped back ahead by NAHC's Rebecca Aid, and this will become icing with 4:53 and counting remaining in the third. Here at Pagula Ice Arena on the campus of Penn State University. Again, this is the home arena of both the Penn State men's and women's hockey teams, both of them currently on their holiday break. Penn State women's team will restart play in late December, taking on Boston University. Again, the women, members of College Hockey America, along with Lindenwood, Robert Morris, Mercyhurst, RIT, and Syracuse. Puck put towards the front of the cage by Dana Gertzen, but now NAHC coming back the other way, and a shot into the mitt of Shayna Moore, fired by Maxie Bird. Bird has the lone goal for the NAHC in competition here at Pagula. This is the first meeting of the season between these two teams in JWHL play, as the clock ticks down to 4 minutes with a running clock, a 9-goal lead for Balmoral Hall. They are slated to once again face off against each other February 1st in Rochester. Now it'll be a noon contest on that Friday afternoon, or Friday at noon, as the NAHC dumps it back in. Campoli trying to chase after it, but is tracked down by Caitlin Bassett, helped by Shayna Moore, the goalie there, and brought back to the near side by Gertzen. Lost the handle on it, and the NAHC gets possession, but Erica Hansen lost the edge on her skates, and Bassett will bring it out for Balmoral Hall, 3 across. To Catchaway on the near side. Catchaway shuffles it down below the goal line, trying to stop the backhand of Campbell from getting out. It's Esposito now with it. Esposito cycles around, throws it out front. A shot by Catherine Lyon through traffic. Didn't make its way to the cage, and the puck deflects out all the way to the Balmoral Hall end with 2:54 and counting remaining in this one. Balmoral Hall will improve with the victory to 6-3-1. New England Hockey Club, or actually Balmoral Hall 6-4-1, I beg your pardon. New England Hockey Club, meanwhile, 12 games, still looking for their first point of the year. And a pass thrown nowhere in particular. Goes all the way back down the ice with 2.5 to play. Shayna Moore tries to find a teammate from the goalie spot. Instead, NAHC putting it on net. Maddie Olson there. Loose puck out in front and a whistle. And the official lost sight of the puck. So that's why he blew the whistle. It was still somewhat, and then it was off its moorings as well. That's why the whistle was blown. 2:05 to go. Initially, I thought he just lost sight of it. But the net was off its moorings, so as the clock ticks under 2 minutes with a running timer, Hayden Roberts goes to the bench. Olivia Savara takes the faceoff for Balmoral Hall and wins it. Cockrell now with it. Has it taken away. Rebound try. And it's snared. Shayna Moore robs Maxie Bird out in front. Looked like Bird had a good opportunity at putting the NAHC on the board in the final 90 seconds. But as the clock ticks down further, there will be a fresh quintet on the ice for Balmoral Hall. And a timeout is called. Timeout, so the clock will stop at 1:16 as the NAHC calls a final timeout, trying to end this game on a high note. Again, 1 minute, 16 seconds remain. Balmoral Hall a 9-0 lead. 3 goals in the first, 6 in the second. A 4-goal game for Kenesha Miswagon in this one. The other goal scorers, Corrine Sandilands, Catherine Lyon, Kiara Esposito, and Chelsea Dinnan. Balmoral Hall, again, will next face Ridley College at 3:20 today. That will take place on the community rink, the other rink here at Pegula Ice Arena. And then they'll finish up their schedule here. The clock reset now to 1:20. So 1:20 is what remains. And of course, the action continues on here at the varsity rink as well. And the next game at 10:30 will be the Naha White Squad against the Boston Shamrocks. That'll take place at 10:30. 10:30, the face-off there. So as the face-off takes place, the timeout was called by the NAHC. Again, trying to finish this game on an up note as we're down to the final 66 seconds. And the puck trickles out of the Balmoral Hall end. And cutting in to play it out, Kenesha Miswagon, keeping it out as we enter the final minute of play. 9-0 Balmoral Hall. Zaharia tracks it down, cycles it around to the far side, where it's taken by Cranebill. Cranebill now shuffles it around the defender, and Cranebill's off to the races. Cranebill now hassled, and the puck trickles where it is covered up by Mackenzie Muir as Logan Yamaguchi arrived on the scene to take the breakaway away from Cranebill. 30 seconds left. Clock continues to tick. We may have the face-off, and that'll probably be the final action of this game as Dana Gertzen will take the face-off against Catherine Fox. 17 seconds to go. Puck played back in. And then bounced off the boards by Yamaguchi, and coming out of it is Nicole Schneider's far side. 5 seconds. And that will do it here from the varsity rink at Pegula Ice Arena. Balmoral Hall, 3 goals in the first, 6 in the second, a 9-0 victory over the New England Hockey Club. Balmoral Hall now 6-4-1 for the JWHL season. New England Hockey Club drops to 0-12. NEHC will face the Ottawa Lady 67s here on the varsity rink at 2:20. Balmoral Hall takes on Ridley College at 3:20 over on the community rink. Next up here at 10:30 will be the Naha White Squad against the Boston Shamrocks. I'm Joe Putnam. Thanks so much for joining us, and you can be sure that you'll be enjoying great streaming action here the rest of the weekend here at Pegula Ice Arena, University Park, Pennsylvania, the campus of Penn State University. This is the JWHL.